Hey, what's going on, everybody? Suro here. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to talk about something that you need to be doing pretty much as early as you can within the game. It's going to save you so much time as you progress through the game so you don't get time gated. But yeah, if you guys enjoy my content, please be sure hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. We're doing daily Infinity Nikki guides and videos over here. I definitely would love to have you in our community. All right, so in yesterday's video, we talked a little bit about these realms right here and how whenever you have access to them, you can go into the realm of escalation, and then you can pretty much get infinite bling depending on your energy and how much energy you have right here. And while that's still a good method, then you can still do that pretty early on in the game if you need bling. There's also another method that I think you should be doing besides this, or at least alternating between them. So make sure you unlock your realms, and then we're going to go over here to the realm of nourishment for this one. And what this is going to do is allow you to get these insights. So insight is something that's very valuable, and you're going to need a lot of it to progress through your, like they said, it nurtures the heart. So whenever you back out and you go to your main menus here, and then we press I, we have the Heart of Infinity right here. So this is where you have your like actual skills. It's like the equivalent of a skill tree. The animal grooming one here, you have bug catching over here, and you have fishing over here, and you have some other nodes as well that you can unlock, but these are the three that we're going to focus on right now. So after you unlock these three initially, you are going to progress. So if I want to go in the animal grooming and I want to unlock this next one here, I'm going to need 300 animal grooming insight. I only have 53. There's only a couple ways to get insight. One of them is every time you actually go out and groom an animal, you get just one. And I think this caps at about 100 a day. So there is a cap on it, which is pretty crazy. So you would have to go out and groom 100 animals just to get 100. You need 300 for this first perk. Like, that's insane. That's not going to happen, right? We have bug catching, you have fishing, you know, the first one for fishing is also 300 here as well. Who's going to go out and catch, 300 fish just for this one node? So we're going to do this a lot easier because, yeah, that's just not going to happen. Let's go over to our realm challenge. We're going to go to the realm of nourishment, and we're going to enter. So the first time you come in here, you're going to have a little cutscene. You're going to have to talk to all these foo-foo characters right here. And what it is they all have a different like thing that they focus on. So we have collecting over here. We have this one for bug catching. We got lazy here for fishing. We got fear for animal grooming, and we got angry for combat. So I want to increase my collecting thing. So we're gonna go over here and we're gonna talk to this this foo-foo. We're gonna exchange, and this is actually pretty cheap. So we have brown rarity resources here, and then we have some blue rarity. And then, of course, if you're more advanced, you would have a higher rarity. So what you can do is take something like as simple as a grass palm here, which is very easy to get. You can convert just one grass palm into 125 collection insight. That's crazy, right? That's the equivalent of going out and collecting 125 flowers. Or if we were doing this for the animal grooming, it'd be the equivalent of doing grooming 125 animals, which would take forever. It would take you literally all day. So this we can do instantly. So you're probably wondering what's the catch. Well, it costs this energy down here. So it only costs 20, which isn't bad. And it is this energy at the top right. So this actually replenishes on its own every single day. Every 5 minutes, you will get 1 point back. So I'm at 264 out of 350. For this to get all the way back up to 350, it'll take me 7 hours, 6 minutes, and 48 seconds. So it's one of those things that you want to log on every day and do this. So you could go to the other area and get the bling, trade these resources for bling, or even some of the other resources like threads or stuff. But I recommend doing this just because you are going to need these extra perks. So I'm actually going to go ahead and we're going to go crazy with it. We're going to do 5. We're going to trade 5 of these. We're going to get 625. Actually, you know what? We're going to get up to 1,000. We're going to do 1,000. Get 1,000 insight. It's going to cost us 160. So now we're down to 104. So let's go take a look at the Heart of Infinity. We also just got 1,600 Mira XP, which is your overall character level. So back to the Heart of Infinity. We are going to want to do either one of these. I personally want to do the collections tab, right? It's going to be this one over here. So it's going to cost us 300, 5,000 bling, and then 2 wimp stars. So we're going to acquire that one, but then we're going to move on to this next one as well. Now this one says it's going to cost 1,000 collection insight and 10,000 bling, but the reason this one is so important is because it says it provides essence when collecting high quality plants in the Memorial Mountains and Flora Wish. That is why you want to get this early on in your gameplay. So we're going to go ahead and acquire that. And then if you go to the animal grooming, you would want to unlock this node here, but you also want to unlock this main node here because it also will allow you to get essence from doing the same thing, but for animal grooming over here in the Memorial Mountains and Flora Wish. And it would be the same for bug catching and then the same for fishing. So I recommend grinding all the way up to at least this first perk and as early as you can in the game because you are going to need those essence. Now I know this seems like it's very overpowered to get this stuff, and it is, but it does come down to getting time gated. You have to wait for it to replenish to keep doing it again because getting these resources is super easy. Now you could replenish it with a vital, replenish your vital energy with either energy crystals or diamonds. Diamonds are pretty much the equivalent. You can't earn those in game, but you could also purchase these. Or the stellarite, turn stellarite into diamonds and then diamonds into vital energy. So you could essentially do this with real money because you can purchase stellarite with real money and then convert it into diamonds. That's up to you to do whatever. I personally don't think it's worth it. I could just wait. Now, the energy crystals, you only get these, like, you only have a few of these, mainly from, like, the battle pass system, which is, like, Mira's journey, and then sometimes on some limited time things. So I would really save these unless you absolutely need them. But if you can just, like, wait and log on every day and spend, like, 100 or 200 of your vital energy and then wait for it to build up and then keep doing that, I think that's a great idea. So I kind of got that first perk for collecting. I want to do the same. I usually do a lot of animal grooming or bug catching. So I would just go over here and do the same thing. I would exchange. Let's see how much we can get for this. I can turn one of these bees in for 125. I only have a couple though, so that would give me 250 for 4 energy. So that might be worth doing. And then if you have a fish, you could turn that in. So you do have to do a little bit of fishing because it does require like the corresponding item. So this is a fisherman. So you could turn in the fish over here. And then the animal grooming one is going to be some of the resources that you got from grooming animals, which we have a lot of different rarities. If you do like a blue rarity, you can convert it for 250 for just one, or the brown is only 125. So this will require more energy, but you also get extra as well. Now, the higher you actually level up your character, your Mira level, the more insight that you're actually going to acquire through these methods. So it's why it's always important to keep upgrading your character as far as you possibly can, just because the higher your Mira level is, the more you get on most things within the game. All right, so we're going to test out getting some essence. Now, as you know, we did unlock it to get it from like collecting, but not everything that you collect is actually going to give you essence. So here is a list on the screen of things you can collect that should give you some essence. So I'm going to go for the grass palms. Like I said, I really think they're just super easy to get. If you go down here to your little tab at the bottom left, your collections, once you pick up enough of something, you can track it. So the grass palm, I can track it over here in Flora Wish, which I am, and it shows it on my map. I have a bundle here, here, pretty much all over here. So we're now going to jump down here. I'm going to go collect some of those, and we'll see if I actually get some essence. Now, this essence is going to be very important later on when you are crafting some recipes. We actually just got some hair powder essence because that was one of the items as well. So that was my first time getting that on here. And then we should get some from the grass palm right here. I collect it. We got grass palm essence. So later on, like, you get these resources that you're going to need when you first start out the game, but then you're going to need pretty much the equivalent like of the same resource, just the essence of it. And you only get that from unlocking these things. So make sure that you do that. Just, you know, that way as you're progressing through the game, you already have access. You already have a bunch of these, and you won't have to worry about grinding on later on. And that's about it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button for me, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.